Hello, Oracles! Oracle Tim here from Oracle Investments. Well, today was a bit red as we anticipated. Who bought the dip today and what did you buy? I know I scooped up quite a bit more Tesla today, and I actually have more money going into the bank tomorrow so that I have even more cash reserves in case we get a further dip. So what do we have in store for tomorrow? Well, brace yourselves, inflation is coming. We are expecting some of the worst inflation readings in a long time, and I don't think the market is going to like it, even though we are expecting it. So I'm fully anticipating another red day tomorrow. Maybe we'll, be surprised by the number and we'll turn green. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. And so not only are we going to have most likely higher inflation readings tomorrow, but next Wednesday, Jerome Powell is going to be speaking about things. So I think we could be a little turbulent between now and next Wednesday. So anticipate some red. Some of the patterns I've been seeing in the charts, quite a few downtrends and a few uptrends. So I'm going to discuss those stocks today with some possible buying opportunities and some stocks to watch. The first one I want to go over is ENPH, ENPH. They are on a downtrend. They're a solid, great company, but they did have a euphoric run after their earnings, probably stretched things a bit much, and now they're coming down from that. So they're still in a downtrend, have not shown signs of reversal. So between that and the fact that we have all of this inflation issue going on for the next week or so, we might see that downtrend continue, but anything around the $200 mark is an excellent buy, I think, for ENPH. The next stock on a little bit of a downtrend is AFRM. And AFRM, much like ENPH, had quite a bit of a euphoric run. They are now settling down from that. Their downtrend isn't as rapid, but they're still coming down. I'd like AFRM around $100. I'm in at 105. If it dips below 100, I will definitely buy more. But I think between 105 and 110 is a solid place to have AFRM. Next up is SOFI. SOFI looked like it was starting an uptrend, but we've been in a downward channel. I thought we were going to break it. We were really close. We needed today to break through that. It did not. So we are continuing the downtrend. Not a big deal. This one, much like ENPH and AFRM, both, hit these euphoric runs. SOFI was up near $24, now coming down. Anything near 15 or under 15, I think is an excellent buy. Strong support for it, right around 14.75. So, pay attention to it. I think we're going to see some reversals soon, but it may not be for a week or so. And the last one on a downtrend that I like is Square, SQ. They've been coming down pretty hard. They broke below 200, which was my first level of buying underneath, but it was falling so fast I wanted to wait. And I'm glad I did because it's dipped down as far as 175 recently, sitting at 186 right now. Still on a downtrend. I'm still going to wait and be patient because I don't know if it's going to turn around anytime soon. Its valuation is still a little stretched, and sentiment for the stock isn't, it's kind of like flat right now. So I'm going to wait and watch this. I think around 160 could be a good place to buy. I'm still going to take a look at the charts and see what I think. But 160, if it's under 175, I think SQ is going to be a great buy. And the next one I like is MP Materials. This is one I've been tracking for a while. If you've been watching this channel for a bit, you've known I've been talking about it used to trade between 30 and 40, and I am waiting to see if it's going to hold a new channel to trade in between maybe 40 and 50. Currently, we're doing quite a good job. They got a new price target today of $51. So the price did jump up, settled back down to around $45. So we are still within our channel. I am totally okay with riding in this channel. That is fine by me, and I will wait until the next jump to get up there. And if we can establish ourselves in this channel, what I will end up doing is waiting for it to get around $40 and then buy a little bit more. And one of the stocks that one of you guys had mentioned in the comments was LWLG. LWLG, I looked into this. I need to do a little deeper research on it. Just looking at the charts, it has an upward trend, but it's a very recent upward trend. So I don't know if this is just a momentum move. Had a red day today. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. If it ends up being green tomorrow, it may continue this upward trend. I will monitor and I'll keep you guys posted on this one tomorrow. Another solid stock that one of you had mentioned is Visa. Visa is also on a wonderful uptrend. So I say it looks like it's doing very well. I think Visa can do well. I don't see it coming down much. Looks like it should continue this uptrend. I don't know how the inflation numbers over the next week are going to affect it. I will keep my eye on the charts for you, but definitely thumbs up on Visa. And another stock that I have been talking quite a bit about is Disney. Jim Cramer had also mentioned how much he likes buying Disney right now at these prices. They have been on quite a nice uptrend as well. Disney is climbing back to 153 today. They continue to climb higher. I can see them. I want to pay attention, make sure they're getting to the 155 and 160 mark, and make sure they stay on this uptrend even through all the inflation stuff that we've got going on and potential red in the markets. So I'll keep my eye on this. If it continues its uptrend, I will be very happy. I think it's at a very low point right now. I definitely see it hitting $200 in the next year. So that's about a 30% upside, which is quite a bit for Disney. But we were there before, and I can definitely see us getting back there. I don't know how many of you on here are Cathie Wood fans. Let me know in the comments below if you are, if you have any of the ARK funds. But there's a CTRU just was released, their transparency fund. Let me know if any of you are invested in this one. Another one of you had mentioned this to me, so I took a look into it. Looks like they've got Chipotle and Tesla are the only non-software related companies in it. So I need to take a look and see what other companies are in there. It's a relatively low-priced fund for ARK. You know, could be worth a little dabble into. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see if I can get an idea of what other companies are in it first before I invest. And finally, Tesla. Tesla took quite a beating today, which was awesome because that allowed me to buy quite a bit more. We're hovering right around that $1,000 mark. Trading today definitely seemed like Elon was selling. We knew he was due most likely, whether today or tomorrow, to sell another lot, you know, do the options for 2 million, sell his 934,000 shares. So I will know later tonight, hopefully with Form 4 filings, and I'll keep you guys posted in the morning on that. But it traded hard today. News was coming out about, you know, NHTSA and the video game stuff, that you can still play video games. That's why the stock came down. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I don't think video games being able to be played in a Tesla are going to cause the stock to drop 6%. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. But that does not seem like news that would bring it down that much. Elon selling shares, on the other hand, definitely could have done it. However, even with dropping 6%, we are still holding to our bull pennant, and we are still in a consolidation phase. Still a long ways out from that, but again, the apex of it looks like it could be coming perhaps at the end of Q4. So I will keep on tracking this one and keep you guys posted on how we're trending in there. If we have a hard red day tomorrow with the inflation and stuff, and we drop below 1,000 and close below 1,000, that might break the trend. But I will pay attention to that and keep you guys posted. And as many of us suspected, nothing happened on 12/9. There's still a few hours left in the day, depending on where you are in the world, but it looks like we aren't getting any surprise news or anything of that nature out of 12/9. Not a big deal. You know, it was ironic that the price came down so much, almost like everybody was disappointed, but I don't think that played a factor into it whatsoever. I do still think that there is something big coming. Just don't know when. Whether it's the roadmap, maybe there's a lot of surprises there, but it has been a while since we've had some really breaking news, some new releases or something of that nature. So I think we're due. I think Elon has information that he wants to share with us, but the SEC doesn't allow him to because, you know, you're not allowed to be transparent in a world with all these rules. Where Elon just wants to share all of his excitement with us, he has to hold back and just leave us breadcrumbs instead. Let me know in the comments below if any of you picked up any more stocks on the dip today. Let me know if you have some cash reserves that you plan on using over the next week as we dip some more with all these inflation readings and fear coming out. And don't forget, FUD, as we know it, stands for fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I personally like to take the D out of this and change that to fear, uncertainty, and time to buy the dip. D is for dip because it's going to dip from fear and uncertainty, and you can buy that D. Buy the dip whenever there's fear and uncertainty, and we are going to have some of that over the next week. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do so down below. Like this video and sign yourself up for notifications. I will keep you guys posted in the morning with any other Tesla information and Form 4 filings. I will see you then. Thank you so much. Have a great one.